What's up, guys? I am feeling much better. Thank you all for the get well wishes there I had. I've got for you today, I have Nemesis mod. Nemesis style mechanical mod. This is a Fast Tech mixed version, the copied logo and all that. And then this is the Sample Box family member limited edition number. I got too much light now. Number 003. You'll see it better in the close-ups than you are now. I wanted to do this review earlier, but then I put this one for pre-order, so I wasn't too much worried about getting it done right away. I figured I'd wait. Then I could see the difference between the two. There's not much difference. This was $65 and this was like $23 or something like that. All Fast Tech. It took a month to get here. But it was getting engraved and all that stuff, so I expected that. But it didn't take a month to ship here. This took a month to ship here. I noticed one thing, the airflow controllers that are supposed to be on the top of these doesn't seem to work. Unless there's something I can do possibly to the... I mean, the Sample Box one doesn't turn. The Fast Tech one turns, but I couldn't notice much difference. And the other Fast Tech one is scratched up a little bit because I had an issue at one point. I noticed that when you put this one together, you gotta kind of be gentle with the threads, because if it'll kind of side thread and then screw one in. It's like, but this one set up is just a 18650. No beauty ring on this one. Both come with the standard tubes. This has one beauty ring with it, and the kick extension. This had two beauty rings with it and the kick extension, and it is all together there with the kick inside. So just have a quick vape. I'm using A7 rebuildable. That was my first dripper, but I just drilled holes out of the side. I mean, it's an ugly little bastard, but it's kicking pretty good. And that's with the kick, 15 watts. So, with the kick in it, everything's snugged up. There's no rattle. And that's because of the way the button works on these things. You put the battery in there, you put everything in there, and then you'll get a little rattle, and then it's got a telescoping button. Tighten that up. And no more rattle. So let me use this one here. I throw it around. So let me grab this. This is the Sample Box one. Both are silver plated contacts. I don't know what exactly the contacts are, but that they're silver plated. So I'll just go ahead and take the whole thing off. You get your top cap. Take your device, put it on there, snug it down there so it's good and flush, and then just tighten up your pin. Tighten up the contact. You'll want to probably loosen the button up a little bit just to be sure it'll fit. Snug that top cap down on there. Telescope the button in. Yeah, I've been having a little issue with the button on this one today. It's crunchy. I noticed that the Sample Box one is crunchy. Really crunchy. And I'm pressing it centered. And it's... I don't get what's with that. Maybe look at something. Oh God, now it's not one to come off. Oh crap. Okay. Well, now this thing's jamming up on me. There we go. Let me get this. I think I see the problem now. Yeah, the bottom post loosened up. Oh, majorly loosened up. There's my issue. I didn't look at it all day, and I felt that's what it was. So I'll save it for the up close, which I'll probably do here towards the end, as well as, well, while I got that there. The vent holes, there are 4 vent holes down here along the side there. You can see the little hole there. Or is there more in this one? I think it's just 4 in there, you know. The fast stick one's the same. And then see, when the locking ring's up tight, you know, those holes are covered. But in the button here, you've got grooves. And that would be your venting at the bottom. So it's got 4 holes for venting and then 4 grooves in the button. Now let me snug that bastard up. Snug it up. Much better if I wouldn't have my air hole blocked off on my Kraken. I can say these things both hit like a champ. Why, to me, this Zampa one is superior. 2 reasons. You know, I can let it put its weight on that button. It is not firing. You have to actually press that. I can set it down on the table. It won't fire. Take the Fastech one and just the spring is so loose. I mean, it takes no, there's like no pressure to put that thing down, to push that button down. There's just no pressure. But the Zampa locks, you have to actually push that sucker. Sitting still, it won't press sitting still. This one, I mean, what do you get? 20 bucks, what do you expect? Yeah, they both hit, were very good. I mean, they're both equally identical except for the spring and the threads for the locking ring. There's less threads on the Fastech version than there is the Zampa Box version. The other thing I like about the Zampa Box version too, it doesn't copy the logo. It's a Nemesis style mechanical mod with the Zampa Box logos. So you know what, now let's go ahead, let's dive down and get a look at these. Well, I'll just take this one apart up close. Well, and I'll show you the little differences in there. See you there. See you down below. Alright, so here is the Nemesis taken apart. And I want to show you real quick. Okay, here is the Fastech Nemesis. And notice the threading here. And then look at the threading on the Zampa Box Nemesis. Much thicker, heavier. And I did get the air to adjust on here. Apparently it just wasn't, it's really tight. But, you know, oh damn it. It's really tight, but I did get it to adjust. It just took a little work. There it goes. See, it's, you know, it just rotates to loosen or tighten the draw. So, did get that to work. Alright, so we're just going to start with that, the top here. And it's got the little Delrin piece there, plastic Delrin piece. And there's the air hole. And then here's your top pin. And then, you know, you just put your atomizer on top, snug it up to it, and that's what you'll have. Then next, here's the kick ring. Which we're going to go ahead and put the kick back in it. This is the Evolve Kick 2. Not a clone. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's already there. Yeah, I just couldn't tell because I put this in the last time. I put it in with half the two together. And then we did one of the beauty rings. Or I mean, really, you can put beauty rings anywhere and set it up how you like. I chose to do it that way. The other top half of the body piece. Fumbling, fumbling, fumbling. You see, I mean, the threads are pretty good, pretty smooth too. No thread problems. I'm gonna need to clean it off a little bit then before I give it away. But I haven't cleaned this one today. I was cleaning other ones. Then you'll take your bottom body piece. It's got a serial number on it, but I don't think it's anything near real. Oh yeah, I'll show you the example box one up close. Example box family member. Serial number on the back, limited edition. So they didn't copy the logos or none of that. And the example box button, smiley face. You can see it here in a second. Can't really tell much difference between the two. So the only difference you can feel it in the spring. This is a much stiffer spring. I mean, if you use a locking ring, it doesn't matter. It's not going to matter. Let's see here. The locking ring goes on, and you know it's smooth. I would say I do like this locking ring. It is smooth. And now we're going to show you the button. Not much involved in the button, but I will tell you when you're taking this out, make sure and hold this thing. You'll see here in a second why. That's one of the things that keeps it together. There's your bottom post. Is right there, that little pin. You don't want that to spring out and lose that pin because you'll need it to put it back together. Okay. Go ahead and there's that pin there, and there's the spring. I mean, you can see why it's spring is just not that great. Let me go ahead and pull this example box button apart real fast for you, so you can see the spring difference here. It's, you know, the button, everything's the same in this button. There's the pin, but yeah, so you can see a big difference, and that is how this spring came with the Fastech Nemesis. So you could get another spring. I don't know if I can stretch this at all, but you know, essentially you're going to want to get another spring really to keep it safer, because this thing is either way it's going to compress back the way it was. And then that's the button. So reassembling it's real easy. You know, I'll line that little groove up there best you can at first, and then you work the pin into it if I can get a hold of it. Give me the pin. I usually work on a cloth or something, so it's get that pin back into place. Pin's back into place. Take our bottom contact there and screw it into place. Then there's your button assembly put back together. Right back in there. Yeah, no, that didn't change anything. I can feel that. As you see, it doesn't take much to, and it kind of got a wobble to it. Yeah. Didn't mess this thing up before I give it away. That'd be real nice, wouldn't it? But here, so here, that's on there. Take off our top. go ahead and continue with the A7. Put it down there flush. Make sure that's pins contacting, making good contact. Put it back on top, and telescope in the button. So it works just good. Good, fine, dandy. As you'll see, this thing is actually stretching the spring out to kind of help it. It's not firing by itself, but it's got just a little bit of throw in it. You can see it hit my coffee cup. But yeah, if you put that lock ring down, I mean, yeah, it is good and secure on there. Make sure I didn't lose my stuff from my other button. So, yeah, I mean they're both built the same. It's just it does a little better. Oh yeah, I didn't put the locking ring. You know, I think that's better having that little heftier threading. I mean, it does kind of cause us to have a little bit of an issue now and then. Just a little tight coming down, but it's no big deal. They have a little heftier, more secure mod. I'll take it. This one wasn't adjusting to me. I'm going to get used to doing this on camera because I'm straddling the camera right now. I didn't know how else to do this and feel comfortable. You see this one, without the locking ring, you put it down, I mean, it's pretty secure. It ain't going nowhere. It takes a good bit to fire that sucker. Again, no real effort needed. Which is one thing I like about this. It is so buttery smooth. But, yep, this was the Nemesis up close and personal. Alright, and that's this up close. I'm going to cut this short because I know I took this video way longer than I wanted to do it. But, I'm going to give this one away, the Fastech Nemesis here, with the kick. I'm going to give them both away. And it is the Kick by Evolve. Kick 2 is an authentic Kick 2. That's $45. This was like $27 plus a month to get here. So, you know what? It's like 60, 70 bucks, but all you'll need is to get it. Not the Addy. I wouldn't. Not that piece of crap, but this whole setup right here, except for the battery, kick and all right there. Kick in the tube. You're gonna get that. You have till April 28th. April 28th to like, comment, and subscribe, and you're gonna win this puppy. And you know, there's no problem with it. You might get another spring with it, but that's it. I mean, it works well. It hits good. It hits really good. I have to say that. And up until now, I hadn't really used my kick a whole lot, but after seeing how it's performing with this setup on here, I am actually starting to regret that. I even brought that fact up that I'm going to give it away, but you know, it's already been said, it's done, I'm giving it away. Because you know, I've gotten a lot from the community, and I like to give to the community as well. But there's more juice in there than that. So I'm going to give this away. Remember, the Nemesis version the Fastech Nemesis looking version. So like, comment, subscribe, get yourself in there for a run and get this little beauty right here. And that's going to be it for this review. I would recommend either of these to anybody. I mean, if you don't have a lot of money, if you don't mind waiting for Fastech or getting another one like it, the Nemesis style, I like. And you know, I see it lasting a while because it really is built pretty good. But I'll catch y'all later. Vape on.